Y'all already know I love a color, especially around the springtime. So let's see. Let's look at some hairstyles. Let's see if the girls got it going on. All right, so I'm looking for something cute, something layer. I think I found something. Where's she at? Okay, so I'm digging this look, y'all. Let's see if I could achieve. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna install it, and I'm gonna install it off camera. Yo, let's go. Give this a nice little 20 minutes, and let me go make me a matcha. Okay guys, so I got this new matcha latte mix. It's very, very good. I've been on my healthy shit, and so I transitioned over to matcha. Guys, it's so good. It's better than Starbucks. Trust me on this. Screenshot that, y'all. Don't say I never did nothing for y'all. Oh my God. That's that shit right there. All right, let's get this on. I like to move in zigzag so my shit don't look like a helmet. We gonna dab it, baby. We gonna dab it, babe. So we gonna bend it up again, y'all. Now we could just start styling. Ooh. I did just a little bit. I noticed that her bangs was like giving not too heavy. It was very, very much so light. See, this is that back in the day shit. So now that I got the structure right, I'm about to just curl this baby up. All right, guys, so y'all already know the deal. We're going to prep our face. And I like to just go easy, light strokes, nothing crazy, because this is not 2003. You want to follow the guidelines, right, ladies? You don't want to give yourself a unibrow neither, you know, like, just go light. Take your brush. I kind of like my brows to look a little bushy, so just do your preference, y'all. Like, do what makes sense to your brows. I like my brows to look like, you know, a little bit bushy. Okay, so I like to go in with the lightest shade. Well, not the lightest. I like to go in with the closest shade to my skin, just so that it don't be too much when it's time to blend, because I don't want to leave no halo effect. I see. All right. I'm not gonna do the top because I'm gonna wait till I do like everything else. See what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to work too much when you put it on your when you put on your closest shade. You ain't gotta worry about like trying to like blend. We're working smarter and not harder. Your nombre se ni su nombre. Bye. All right, so now that we got the browns out the way, what do I do next? Okay, my concealer. I said concealer, y'all. My contour. Cosita no quiero que. I hate when I lose shit because like it looks so unprofessional. All right, so boom. I'm gonna take my LA Pro Girl. What shade is this? This is mahogany, which I am extremely surprised. All right, I normally go chestnut, but I'm gonna mix chestnut and mahogany. I like to start from here and like go like that. Work your way up around the brow. See that? Boom. Be careful you don't swipe your brows. All right, so now we're gonna take it down our nose. All right, now you're gonna take your contour sponge, not your concealer sponge. Two different things, because you see how dark this is and you see how light this is. You don't want to mix the two. And then I dab. This is also damped. I like to go upwards, a little bit around my forehead. A little bit there, because you don't want to create like a line. So you want to make sure that you always dab. Now we're going to dab very slowly, very lightly. I know right now we looking like Oompa Loompa, but trust the process. All right, so, oh my God, guys, I literally forgot this. But see, I don't put makeup under my eyes anyway. So, even though I missed this step right here, it's still fixable. Now, you don't want to put any makeup, like contour, you don't want to put any foundation under your eyes. You want to leave that room. You want to leave room for your concealer, because under your eyes is so delicate, and you don't want to start like tearing up, because what happens is the makeup gets so heavy under your eye and then it starts cracking, you start tearing. Oh, a mess. Okay, so like I like to mix. Now we're gonna blend. You get your blending game right, you got makeup in the bag. Now let's blend, guys. I like to just go all over my eyelid as well. Our Morph setting spur, our setting powder, and we're gonna set this baby. I'm using NARS Laguna. So if you're my shade, then add it to your cart. Yeah. You get the edges, like wherever looks sharp, you blend. Let's get to the start of the show. So this is the palette I use. It's called Luna Magic. You can find it at Walmart. It is two sisters, Shire and Mabel. They're the brand founders. And I'm like, okay, they must know what's going. You want to make sure that you have the right brushes. What I'm gonna go with, you want to start from light to dark, light to dark. Well, depending on what the hell you're doing. But me, I'm gonna go with the electric. Very lightly, guys, please. You could go all over the lid if you want to. I like to do that personally. Now, if you're heavy-handed like me, always hold it like at the tip. It'll help, trust me. And I like to just pat, 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 pat. I think a lot of people like this look because it came off like very, what's the word? Como se dice? Settle. Okay, so now I'm gonna take Lover Girl, and then I'm just gonna go on my top brow. Now, we're gonna go with Friend. Let a girl swirl, don't go too crazy. We're just gonna tap, like, don't be afraid. You could go circular motion, you could just tap. Me, I like to tap because I feel like you can't really lose with tapping. Like, it just blends. All right, guys, so this is Terrorist by Tar. Terrorist? Yeah, so this is Terrorist Pro by Tar. I don't even think that they have it anymore, but if you could find a shade that's like a little darker than Friend, then you're on the right track. So right now I'm using Smoked, which is like this. It's not black, it's not dark. It's just like a very, very dark brown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like get on my edge of my eye, and I'm gonna go circular motions, and then I'm gonna start off doing like a V shape. Because what you want to do is you want to create like a snatched look. I'm telling you, the lighter you go, guys, the better. Like, you guys will thank me for going super light. Like, see this? Going light is like the best thing possible. Now that we got like the brown in there, now you want to take punk. You want to take punk. You want dab. You do not need an eyeliner after this. Right? Once you go on with punk, see that? Once you go in with punk, you're gonna blend it. You're gonna blend it in, like, you're gonna push it. Push it up, push it up, push it up. Okay, it's punk, all right? I'm just saying punk because I'm in New Orleans and that's how they say it. They be like punk, and that should be funny as hell. But okay, use that. But you wanna go with punk. We're using Goddess now, right? When I say pushing it, I mean like make sure you get all of that. I mean, this is very potent. I ain't gonna lie, like the colors is very potent, like that ass. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap, tap, tap. See, it has like a nice little shimmer. And now with my other brush, I'm gonna like still try to like make sure I keep that contour. So what I'm gonna go back with is the Friend. I'm gonna go back with Friend, and I'm gonna pretty much like create that like effect. You want to keep like that that effect, like you'll know where to start, you'll know where to fucking finish, you know what I mean, like that type of effect. Once you get that in the game, like darling, you are in for the win. Okay, see the difference? Still natural, still giving, still that bitch. I'm gonna do the other eye. I like to go very light on the edge. Trust me, it makes a big difference. See that? And that was with my Terrorist Pro in the shade Glam. I'm gonna go in with Juvia's Place on my bronzer palette. Now this is old, y'all, so don't come. I'm gonna use this side for my concealer. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pat. We're not gonna, hold on, y'all. So what you wanna do is just pat your way up. Do not swipe, just pat. The only time you do that is if, like, you know, there's like a little sharp corner edge. Like, yeah, of course, you know, like you wanna make sure that you get that. Or you go back to your sponge and start blending the sharp edges. Remember, you want your makeup to look like you'll know where to start, you'll know where to finish. Pat, pat, pat. See? Pat is gonna give you that like matted, flawless look, especially if you have oily skin. Like, this is for you. This method is for you, sister, my brother. See that? Smashed. Start from the bottom, work your way up. Now I'm just going to like go in with my blush. This is NARS in Dominant. So I like to go a little bit above my brow. I like to go on my favorite glow. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is an old ass palette. This is, damn, Sun Dipped. I don't think they even sell it anymore. You want to follow where you think the light is going to hit you. Like for me, I feel like when I go out, the light will hit me here, 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 of course, right here. And of course you want to go to your cheekbone as well. So I'm going to go right here. Well, let me use my finger, because what the hell? Because when it comes to your glow, you don't want to like, oh, you want to just give it a little dab. You know, like, you want to give it like a little dab, like, you know, try to make it look as natural as possible. You could go under your nose, you could go right here, you could make it like a little button nose. Me, I just like to go on the side because my nose is like kind of long. Okay. Give yourself like a little, put it on the top of your, okay. Juvia's Place Luxe Liner Scorpio. I'm gonna just, and now, notice I didn't wipe out my mouth. And the reason being is because lip liner, lipstick kind of stays longer when you leave this type of shit on there. And now I'm just gonna shade it down. Now that we got that shaded, now it don't really take you much. Like, you just, I'm about to style my hair and do my lashes off camera. And we're about to get into it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of cutting. It's a lot of cutting. And I don't like that. It's a lot of motherfucking cutting. But it is tea. All right, y'all. Did I eat or did I ate?